Welcome, Brandon Chau, to our Live Fully Academy Facebook Live series. Okay, I've known Brandon for a very long time. Uh,
Mhm.
he was in a high school dance team when I came back and helped teach at my alma mater, and now he's totally into fitness and like has
Mhm.
4% body fat. And Brandon, how are you today?
I'm good. I'm living my best life right now. I always tell everyone that the best thing that happened to me this year was COVID. It's just been a wild ride and a journey. I built a gym in my garage. It came from nothing to 100%. It's all about getting 1% better every day. And during the last uh, 8 to 9 months, I've been slowly building up my garage gym and also like doing live Instagram fitness sessions where
Mhm.
where people come in and I do 30-minute hit sessions, and it's
Mhm.
been going great. I've been getting donations and it's been awesome, and I've just been loving it. It also gives me a workout because I work out just as hard on those workouts.
Right? That has been a gift for me
Yeah.
too, because then now, because when I used to teach before, I would just train people, but now I'm actually in it doing it. You can't fake
Yeah.
it, right, Brandon?
No,
Yeah.
you can't. And the hardest thing is just I believe that like my VO2 max has gone up so much because I talk and I work out at the same time. So my fitness level has skyrocketed because of that. And just if you guys ever know, teaching and doing workouts at the same time is tiring.
It's like Beyonce and a concert. She's got to
Yeah,
dance
yeah.
and sing
Now I
and
know
have
how
the
she
energy.
feels.
Yeah.
I always imagined how NSYNC felt like because they always dance and sing at the same time. Now I know how they feel.
I love how you said in sync, right? Yeah,
I
totally
love I
their
love
era.
NSYNC. That's why I was an all male dance team
I
because
know.
they inspired me.
That was so the era right there, right? 2000, 2001. Brandon,
Yes.
because you started off as a dancer, how did you get into fitness?
As a dancer, I had the physical stamina, but I felt like there was something lacking in me. Like I couldn't fully dance, and I was always winded when I danced, and I just didn't know how to breathe and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And I slowly got into fitness. So funny thing, I actually started fitness because it was I had hit rock bottom. So I had a concussion, a head injury. I jumped up on a 5 foot brick wall. I slipped back and I fell headfirst on cement. So I got a concussion, and doctor said I was fine.
Mhm.
But during that year and a half, I had anxiety, depression. I didn't like to do things anymore, and I was just down in the dumps. And one day, like a year and a half, 2 years later, I was reading a lot about fitness, and I was like, I'm gonna do this fitness thing for a month straight and see how I feel. So every day before work at 5 a.m., I would go to the gym, train my hardest, and I made that a goal to do that for a month straight. And then a week passed by, I felt okay. 2 weeks passed by, a little bit better. 3, 4, 5 weeks, I
Mhm.
felt great.
Mhm.
And I just started learning since then, and ever since then, I just became a lifelong learner, and it's been a quite a journey. And my journey through personal training has not been like smooth the whole way. Like I had to learn. I had to learn from people, pick up my own techniques on how I want to train because I didn't want to be a cookie cutter personal trainer. I
Yeah.
want to be different.
Yep.
And so like, a year and a half, I didn't get anything, but I kept pushing through. I kept telling myself like, is this worth it? And I just kept going at it. And, to this
Mhm.
day, I'm still at it and I love it. I hope to make this a full-time gig soon.
Mhm. When you
Now,
jumped off that roof, was that for fun or was this on
no,
act?
well, I jumped up on a 5 foot brick wall because I was with friends and I was like, I bet you I can jump up on this 5 foot brick wall without a running start. So I jumped up. I
Like a
I landed
plyo
on the
type jump? Is that what
like
you're saying?
plyo jump. Yeah, it was
Okay.
like
I'm
like
trying to
nose
picture it.
level.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like nose level, and
Yeah.
I jumped up. I landed on the corner. I just slipped back, and boom, my
Ugh.
life flashed before my eyes, and I thought I broke my neck. And you know, thank God someone's watching over me because I got up 30 seconds later, and when I was on the floor, I was like I couldn't move because my body was in shock, and I thought I
Mhm.
broke my neck, and I thought I was a be a paraplegic.
Wow.
So that was the turning point.
I didn't know that story. Interesting.
Yeah.
And then so you
Yeah.
started I remember when you started, coaching and then you were
Yeah.
UFC gym,
Yeah,
right?
I was in UFC gym.
And then you created your
Yeah,
own gym in the back. That is so cool. Okay,
yeah.
are you training people in person right now?
Some people I'm training at their house, but
Mm,
my garage gym is fully just for me and
mhm.
creating content and doing my lives. And it's also like a little man cave, you know.
Yeah.
I go there early in the morning, work out. I may never get a gym membership again because I have a rowing machine, I have a bike, I have 45-pound plates, I have a squat rack, I have everything. And
Mm,
so I've been just marketing my personal training business as like a BFit lab. You know, it's like a science lab where you experiment, try different things, and you come up with new things over new things like scientists. You know, and so that's what I do in there. I experiment with different things,
mm,
recovery stuff, fitness stuff, um, and I have to tell you that like my lives. It's not about getting people in my lives. It's about like me growing because me doing these
mhm.
lives for 9 months
Yeah.
has really gotten me used to the fact of being in front of a camera and learning how to talk to people. Like
Right.
if I didn't do these lives, I probably wouldn't feel so comfortable and I would be shaking and nervous with
Yeah.
talking to you, knowing that people are watching me.
I really like how you said that because I'm like, I show up for me and then I'm the
Yeah.
invitation for them
Yeah.
to like gravitate. But
Yeah.
if I
Like,
only show up for them, it's exhausting for me. Do
oh
you feel
yeah,
that
it
same
is
way?
because yeah, because you know, at times there are like two, three people, even one person that comes, and I know that's like discouraging because you're like, what am I doing wrong? But when I get in that mindset that this is for me, that it all goes away, and I'm just as excited
Yeah.
training one person on the
Yeah.
live. You
You're
know,
absolutely right.
like as a dancer, you want a crowd, you know, and I would
Yeah.
like get that flow when I see a
Yes.
crowd. And then back then when I was a dancer, when there was like a couple people, I would not feel as pumped, you know.
Brandon, you're
You
reading
know
my
that.
mind. I remember
You
as
know
a
that.
dance coach, I'm like, you dance the same for one or 1 million
E-
people. You dance the same
Exactly,
energy.
exactly. And so I get the concept now, and I really learned, and I really got into that mindset these last 9 months, and that like if I ever go in front of people, whether it's 1 million people, that it's first is for me to
Yeah.
grow, because if I don't grow, I can't help other people.
Amen to that, right? Once
Hmm.
I started to shift that, it became more fun,
Oh
and I show up
yeah.
for them, and I'm like, yeah, that gets
Oh
really
yeah.
old.
Like I look forward to my lives every Monday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, just
Uh-huh.
because I'm going to get a workout. It's fun. I act extra enthusiastic. You know, it's kind
Mm.
of hilarious how enthusiastic I get in those lives. So if anyone's interested, you know, I do lives on Instagram at Brandon J Chow every Monday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I've been consistent. I haven't missed a Monday and Thursday for about 8 months now.
That's great. Oh, that is so great. Congratulations. Yeah,
Thank
because
you.
I get it.
Yeah.
I've been doing 30-day
Yeah.
challenges. Yeah, and I'm like, I'm doing this
Yeah.
for me. Anybody want
Yeah.
to show up? And
Yeah.
yeah, they will
Yeah.
come.
So I'm curious, how did you like find out about me and wanting what got you to want to interview me?
Well, I've been following you for a while, right? And I
Okay.
remember when you got into
I didn't know you were watching me because we haven't talked in a long time.
Oh, yeah, I'm one of those creepers on Instagram where I just watch people, but I'm not maybe,
Yeah.
talking that way. But yeah,
Yeah.
just and
Yeah.
really I'm gonna use the word proud. Like, yeah, he's
Oh,
doing it, Like,
yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
because fitness is a different beast,
It
right?
is.
And I
It
think with
really
the
is.
pandemic, yeah, a lot of people have changed what they wanna do with fitness.
Mm-hmm.
I think dance too,
Mm-hmm.
Brandon. I've been talking to a lot of dancers, and a lot of them have, like, stopped dancing
Oh
or
yeah, because dance studios are closed now.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, and
though,
they're like,
and
"Oh."
also like I don't know if you knew this, but I teach wedding couples their first dance as a side gig. So because I got
I
into
love it.
ballroom, so I teach them cha-cha, waltz, salsa dancing,
And
and
then
I
you
love
add a
it.
little, like, the fun dance after too?
Yeah, I do a little flash mob, and so I have some videos of me on my Instagram where I taught people like their
Uh-huh.
first wedding dance, and I was so proud of them because they went from in 2 months they went from zero to hero, and they knocked it out of the ballpark, and you know that's a very proud moment for me.
It is, right? As a teacher, as a
Yeah,
facilitator, that's
now
great.
I know how you feel, and I know why you were yelling at us so much when we wouldn't like be serious about practicing an all
Get
male dance team. Yeah, she was a tough
it.
coach. You're a tough coach, Joanna.
Yeah, I
You were a
know.
good
Old
one.
school. Old school. Thanks, hon. I
Old
appreciate it.
school.
Yeah, old
Yeah,
old
yeah.
school. Like, let's get it. Like, stop. Ugh, I'm not here to be your friend. Let's get it together.
I
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, as a personal trainer, you have to find that boundary between friend and client because I train a lot of my friends as well.
Yeah.
But I always say like friends first, clients second. And like, it's all about like compromise and knowing how to handle a specific personality. And I think
Mm,
within these last 7 years that I've been doing personal training, that like I've really learned how to gauge personalities, and I'm so much more open to new people and non-judgmental.
mm.
And it's all about that proud moment when they see progress.
Yes. Oh, that is the
Yeah.
best feeling.
Oh yeah.
Brandon, what's your big takeaway from the pandemic? I mean, you
My,
mentioned a few things, but
the biggest pandemic, this might sound very douchey of me, but like, during this pandemic, we had to like alter our lifestyle, and a lot of people want to start new things. And I firmly believe that if the pandemic didn't make you hustle harder, that's not really in you, because this is a
Mm,
great opportunity to hustle. And, I took that opportunity every single second of it and started, changing my lifestyle, changing like my gym, changing the way I do things for my business. And every morning, I'm a morning person. Every morning at 5 a.m., I get up excited. I take a shower. I go in my garage gym and I just look at it for 30 minutes and I say, what can I improve in here? And it's all about that 1% change every day, because 1% over a long period of time
mhm.
equals a lot.
Yeah. Did you read Atomic Habits?
I haven't. I'm bad at reading books. I listen to audiobooks.
Okay, because he does
Yeah.
talk about that, the 1% better every day.
Yeah, so I have 7 rules I live by during this
Mm,
9 months. So my 7 rules, one is be vulnerable and have the tough conversations with people, because, like, without tough conversations, without being vulnerable, you're gonna sink into like, I feel like if I'm not vulnerable and I hide who I am, I sink and I not connecting with people. That's
mm,
one. Two is always look for the win-win and take people's point of view into consideration and respect it, even if you disagree. Because like, when you train a client, you don't want to do a win-lose, or a lose-win. You always
right.
look for the win-win, and I always look for that in every client. I don't try to cheat people. I don't try to overcharge them. I work with them in how much they can pay, their budget, and everything. And I look for the win-win. And number three, I think you'll appreciate this, is be punctual. And so that's why I was here 5 minutes
Mm.
before we actually started. I think
Ooh,
being
I love
being
that.
punctual is very important. That's three. Number four, always give people the benefit of the doubt and three chances.
Mm,
And like some people, people are living, people have their own story, and you never know what they're going through. So
mm,
that's an important one for me. And the fifth one, I really like this one: be classy, stay fit, and live a life of adventure. Energy is contagious, and I really firmly believe that. So during my lives, I try to be as enthusiastic as possible and bring this energy that people don't see during the day. And so I
mm,
really like that one. And number six, and you can play hard, but always get your shit done and be kind to people. Get shit done first, then play hard. And so, like, during this whole time, like, I still hang out with friends in a safe environment, but I always tell them like I gotta get my shit done first, and then maybe I can come hang out after.
yep.
And then seventh one, most important, never stop learning and grow 1% every day.
Yes.
And like I've been living by these 7 rules, and I always tell myself and repeat these rules in my life so that I can just like ingrain it in me and make it a lifestyle.
How did you come up with these 7?
I like journaling a lot, and
Mhm.
so I was like, what are the rules of my life? If I don't know the rules of my life and I just live life in autopilot, autopilot's never good.
Mhm.
And so like if I live by these rules, I'll know what to do in every single situation, even though it's high pressure.
I think of it almost similar to, like, a Ten Commandments thing, like, I have my
Yeah, no, yeah.
non-negotiables, right?
Yeah, these are my
These are
these are
my
my non-negotiables, and so like it's like the Ten Commandments, definitely. And I actually want to do a blog article on these 7 rules, and maybe write a book one day. My my bucket list is to write a book one day and to
Mhm.
talk on a TED Talk.
Yes, that's mine too. It was going to
Yes.
be 2020, but I'm like, maybe I would like 2021 to do a TED Talk. That would be
Yeah,
phenomenal.
that'd be awesome. And it's just about like going every day with these rules and bringing that energy out, whether I'm by myself or whether I'm with friends or family. And knowing, I think also the most important thing during this time is learning how to be alone and
Mm.
having conversations with yourself. If you see me alone, you think I'm a crazy person because I talk to myself.
I do too.
I'm
I talk
like,
to myself even with other people around, and they're like, "Are you talking to
yeah,
yourself?" Yeah,
yeah. I'm like, Brandon, what are you doing?
yeah,
Brandon,
I do that.
blah, blah, blah.
Joanna, girl, Joanna. Hey,
Stop
you and
doing that, Brandon. That's bad for you. Yeah,
I.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
last night, I had a friend. He's like, "Are you talking to yourself?" Yeah. He's like, "You're talking in the first person." Hey, Joanna.
I
Uh,
know. They
uh,
always say the most intellectual people have conversations with themselves. So
really? Well,
yeah,
hey.
that's what they say, right?
I
Yeah.
love the non-negotiables because I learned this a couple years ago, but to have your non-negotiables with your partner, with your, I mean, maybe
Mhm.
your seven rules are the same no matter what, right? But like one of my non-negotiables is I go to bed early and I wake up early. And I was starting, Brandon, the last week to go to bed a little bit later because I was hanging out with somebody. I'm like, and last night I said, you got to leave. I have to go to
Mhm.
bed. And
Mhm.
I had to put my foot down. But yes, of course I wanted to hang out. Of course.
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
go. I'm going to bed. I
Yeah,
told you you
and
gotta leave by
yeah,
9:30.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
find that living by these non-negotiables that they're contagious because like I have friends living by certain non-negotiables too, just like this, and they're
Yep.
like, I want to start my own, and like I keep repeating it over and over, and so it's about making it a lifestyle and just like um um doing it all the time when people can see it because I feel like I said, energy is contagious, and when you live by this energy, other people live by it too. And that's what my personal training is about. Like, I don't give people things to do that I've never done myself.
Mm-hmm.
I always do everything that they do, or yeah, because
Yeah.
I don't think it's fair. And I just I know people that like to tell people to do things and haven't done them themselves, and so I feel like it's like cheating.
Absolutely. Oh, I love that your seven rules. Brandon, I think a book would be phenomenal.
I know it's all about like it's just about like the whole book thing about like marketing and knowing how to write a book like I've never done before, and so I'm learning, growing
Mhm.
1% better every day, and just looking up articles about how to write a book and how to like make a blog article, and just one step at a time.
Mhm. 1% better every day. Brandon, where can everybody find you? You said Brandon J. Chow? J as in
Yeah,
John?
Brandon J. Oh, so if you Google Brandon J Chau, I'm the first person that comes up. I'm the only Brandon J Chow in the world or something. I don't
Mm.
know. My website comes up first. It's Brandon J Chow. That's my website up there. And
Do you think
so
because J, you're Chinese, right?
I am. Well, the
J
thing
not a
is that
popular letter?
no, J is a popular letter, but the thing is that like I actually don't have J in my birth certificate. When I was young, I liked the Power Ranger Jason, and so I was like, everyone just call me Brandon Jason Chow. And like, someone told me
That's
that it
the
was too
reason.
long. It was too long, and so like, and then I was like, fine, just call me Brandon J Chow. And ever since I was like
Really?
10 years old, I just signed things with Brandon J Chow. And so like even my driver's license says Brandon J Chow, and but
Cool
my birth
story.
certificate doesn't. Yeah, yeah.
You
And
do
so
remind me of a
Instagram.
Power Ranger, though. I
Oh,
love
thank you,
that.
thank you.
What
I
color
love
was
Power Rangers.
Jason?
Red.
Red.
And he had the Tyrannosaurus Rex bot.
My nephew, he's 6 and he's watching Power Rangers. I don't know if it came back or has it never left. I'm like, I
I don't
thought that
think
was
it's ever
like
left. They came up with these like new Power Rangers, but I
is that
wasn't
what it
really into
is?
that. I'm all
Uh,
about the old school Power
Old
Rangers.
school. Yes. And it was cool people.
1997 Power
I was
Rangers,
just gonna say it was so cheesy back in the
It
night.
was so cheesy. Oh my gosh.
I
Couldn't
remember
believe
I
it.
was an extra on one of the Power Rangers when I was like doing my acting thing, and it was so cheesy. Like it would literally one camera. It was like so bad, but people loved
Yeah, it
it.
was
There
really
were
the
like millions.
dialogue, everything is like I like this stuff. Like what?
It was so bad.
Yeah, so that's the story behind my J.
Cool. Okay, so on Instagram, Brandon J. Chow, and the
Brian J.
same for
Chow
your website. And check
website.
out every Monday, Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for
Mm-hmm.
a 30-minute hit workout. Sounds fun
And I
in your
always do.
garage in your man cave.
Yeah, I always do something different every week, and donations are accepted, of course. And I always I do arm day, full body day, and ab day. And so, if you want to check it out sometime, come join me for a
How
workout.
fun. Oh, that sounds really fun. Thanks, Brandon. We'll put
Yeah,
that in the show notes. Appreciate you so much and sending you so much
yeah.
love. Happy New Year. Merry
Happy New
Christmas.
Year, and I
Happy
hope that
everything.
we can connect in person sometime soon.
Absolutely. So good to see you. And I'm
So
so
good.
proud that you were doing
Thank
it,
you.
living
Thank
your
you.
70.
Well, you helped me in this journey because you're my dance coach. And so I believe that everyone I encountered has taught me a lesson.
Right. Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you. Appreciate it. Have a great everything. Happy holidays. And we'll see you all. And remember to live full.